So I've had a lot of objections to one of my latest videos that's now reached over 50,000 views. In that video, I talk about what the Bible says about when you die and that you don't go to heaven or hell immediately when you die. Some of the objections were the rich man and Lazarus, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, and what Jesus said to the thief on the cross. For now, I'm going to focus on this one. I might make a video about the others later, because I feel that if we focus on what Jesus said, and we get that right, then the rest should just fall into place. So in Luke 23:43, Jesus is on the cross and he turns to the thief next to him and he says, "Surely I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." But how you understand that verse is where you place the comma. At least in English, where the comma places makes a huge difference as to what Jesus was actually saying. Was he saying, "Today I say to you, you will be with me in paradise"? Or was Jesus saying, "Surely I tell you that today you will be with me in paradise"? Did you know that the original language did not have commas? And so the translators had to place that wherever they thought was the best place for it. The first English Bible didn't appear until 1382. And by this time, the Catholic Church had already adopted the doctrine of the eternal soul. In 1336, Pope Benedict XII issued a papal bull, which basically stated that when a person dies, they go immediately to the place of reward and not remain in a place of unconsciousness. Now, if what Pope Benedict issued in 1336 was true, then that would mean that when Jesus died on that Friday afternoon, he would have gone straight to heaven, right? But here's the thing, most people miss this. In John 20 verse 17, this is after the resurrection on Sunday morning, Jesus is there with Mary, and Mary clings to him, and Jesus says, "Do not cling to me, because I have not yet ascended to my Father in heaven." So here's the thing, if Jesus died on Friday afternoon and resurrected Sunday morning, and he had not gone to heaven, that means his soul didn't go to heaven, or at least what we understand is his soul, because that's the eternal soul doctrine that comes from Greek mythology. The soul is what Genesis 2:7 says, dust and breath equals living soul. So without dust or without breath, you are not a living soul. Hence the reason of unconscious state of nothingness when you're dead. Until the resurrection day, that is. Check out my other videos about misunderstandings about the Bible. Or if you think I'm just dead wrong, just comment, tell me why. And don't forget to reference a Bible verse, or at least a few of them, to back up your claim.